Welcome you all students. I am Dr. Raziya Parvin, Head of the Department of History, Queen Mary's College. First of all, I would like to thank our Madam Principal for giving me an opportunity to give this lecture for you people for attending the placement drive. The lecture will be on the interview skills. So in this lecture, I'll be giving you certain tips for the interview, what you're going to face soon in the placement drive, which has been arranged in our college. I'm here to give you on the tips for the interview skills, what are the common questions being asked in the interview and all. Coming to the job interview consists of the conversation between a job applicant and a representative of an employer, which is conducted to assess whether the applicant should be hired or not. Interviews provide an opportunity for both the potential employer and the employee to decide if the individual skills and character align with the firm's needs and culture. Coming directly to how to prepare for an interview. So there are certain tips to be followed before you prepare yourself for an interview. The first being, as we all say, that first impression is the best impression, the appearance and the dress code. For this, no need to get new dresses and all. Whatever you have at home, you can wear, whichever suits you and which goes with you and which is formal in nature. And the next one is, take a few extra copies of your resume. So at that point of time when you're going there to the company for the interview or to the placement drive, just keep the extra copies of your resume. At that point of time, you cannot say that I don't have the copy or to them. The next one is arriving on time. Then be attentive and have a vocal qualities. That is, when you're speaking, you need to have a positive outlook and you need to have a good facial expressions. And the next important point is listen carefully to what is being asked. I do understand that you people will be in a tensed mode when you're facing the interview and all, but at that point of time, you need to be very confident and you have to listen carefully to what is being asked. If you don't understand anything, if they are being asked, you can even ask for the clarification. The next one is sit attentively to demonstrate your interest and enthusiasm, because the body language plays a very important role as far as the interview is concerned. So attentiveness is much more important. Then the next comes, don't keep your belongings like files on the table. The person, when you're going to face the interview, you should not place your files on the table of the interviewer unless you've been asked to do that. That is a bad thing, bad impression you'll be creating in the minds of the interviewer. So be alert on that. And the last one is, don't expect an offer on the spot. So we do attend the interviews into many companies. The first point, some people can get clicked in the first time itself, but you need to have a good confidence and don't expect an offer on the spot, because everything is a learning experience. The next one is tips to prepare for an interview. You can see in the PowerPoint being shown here. Do answer the question, because not answering the question is a common and disastrous pitfall. Listen carefully to what is being asked and answer that question. Be clear and remember that employers want to get to know you. Whenever your question is asked, give a pause, think about it and then give your answer. If you're not sure, you can always guess it and can tell them that you are guessing with your body language, but never bluff boldly and never argue at any point of time. Do review your strengths before every interview and adapt them as needed for each prospective employer. Say we, us or our instead of I, me or they. Don't get hung up on the actual wording of a question. Focus instead on what qualities and experiences are being sought. Be direct, never be evasive or hesitant. Answer the questions directly while presenting yourself in the best light possible. The next important point here is be patient. No matter how tedious the interview may be, try to stay fresh, enthusiastic and cooperative. Do collect your thoughts before speaking. Avoid unnecessarily quick responses. Don't ever be negative and the most important thing is be original. Hope you have understood the tips for the interview. So, I hope you feel the lecture useful, and I wish you all the best for your placement and for the future life. Thank you very much.